When you say just thank you, it's polite and kind, but it sounds a little general, like you're thanking anyone, not a special person. But when you say, thank you, John, it becomes personal and warmer. By adding the name John, you show you truly care and are thinking about that person. It makes them feel special and appreciated. Your simple thank you turns into a message full of kindness, because using a name makes all the difference. In our busy world, there are many things trying to get our attention. Phones ring and buzz. People talk and make noise all around us. It can be hard to focus with so much going on. But there is one special sound that always stands out. That sound is our own name. When someone says our name, we notice it right away. It grabs our attention like nothing else can. No matter where we are or what we are doing, hearing our name makes us stop and listen. It feels important and personal. This is why our name has a hidden power over us. It quietly influences us without us even realizing it. Think about this carefully. When you are really focused on something, maybe reading a book or playing a game, you are paying full attention. But if someone says your name, you immediately stop and look up. You do this without thinking. This does not happen by accident. Your brain is very smart. It knows that your name is very special and important. Your brain treats your name like a signal that says, hey, pay attention. So, no matter how busy your mind is, hearing your name makes you stop and listen. This is because your brain understands that your name is connected to you. It is something very personal and close to who you are. Psychologists who study how people think and feel say that a person's name is more than just a word or a label. A name is very important because it shows who the person really is. It tells a story about that person, where they come from, what makes them special, and what they believe in. A name also helps to show a person's identity, which means the things that make them different from others. Finally, a name connects a person to the world around them. It helps other people know them and understand their place in families, communities, and society. So, a name is like a small but powerful symbol of a person's life and who they are inside. When you say someone's name with real kindness and meaning, it's more than just saying words. You are trying to connect with who they really are inside. It's like you are softly knocking on the door of their feelings and thoughts. You want them to know you see them and respect them. Saying their name this way shows you care about them as a person, not just using a word. It makes them feel important and heard. Try it in small moments. Sometimes, when you want someone to give you something, you say, "Can you hand me that?" But you can try saying it in a nicer way. For example, instead of just saying, "Can you hand me that?" try saying, "Jennifer, could you hand me that?" This might seem like a small change, but it is very important. When you say someone's name, like Aisha, it shows that you notice that person. It tells them, "I see you. You are important to me." Using someone's name in a kind way makes the other person feel respected and valued. It makes a good feeling inside their heart because they know you care about them. So, even in little moments, like asking for something, try to be gentle and thoughtful. This small change in how you speak can make a big difference in how people feel around you. Using names purposefully in conversation. 1. When beginning a conversation. Using a person's name at the start of a conversation helps get their attention. It makes the talk feel more personal and friendly. For example, instead of saying, "Hello, how are you?" you can say, "Hello, Sarah, how are you?" This shows you are talking directly to Sarah, and she feels more involved. Using names at the start can also show respect and kindness. 2. When asking for someone's opinion. When you want to hear what someone thinks, using their name makes your question clear and polite. It also shows you value their opinion. For example, instead of saying, "What do you think about this?" you can say, "John, what do you think about this?" This shows John that you specifically want to hear his thoughts. It helps the person feel important and listened to. 3. When showing appreciation. Using a person's name when thanking or praising them makes your appreciation feel sincere and special. For example, instead of saying, "Thank you for your help," you can say, Thank you, Emma, for your help. This makes Emma feel recognized for what she did. It builds good feelings and stronger relationships. Remember, using names at the start of a talk grabs attention and is polite. Using names when asking for opinions shows respect and interest. Using names when saying thank you or praise makes appreciation personal and meaningful. When you say just thank you, it is polite and kind. But it feels a little general, like you are thanking anyone, not a special person. But when you say, thank you, Jennifer, it becomes more personal and warmer. By adding the name Jennifer, you show that you are really thinking about that person. It makes the person feel special and appreciated. It shows that your thanks are meant just for them, not just anyone. So, a simple thank you becomes more friendly and full of care when you say the person's name. But here's the key: don't overdo it. Forced repetition makes it feel unnatural or worse, manipulative. People can sense when it's genuine and when it's not. If you want to make this habit stick, start with better listening. When you truly listen to someone, their name sticks in your memory. And later, using it will feel effortless, not rehearsed. Like this: you know, Sarah, what you shared really hit home with me. I understand why that matters to you. That's the magic of using a name. It's not just politeness, it's connection. It builds trust, respect, and mutual understanding. So the next time you greet someone, go beyond hey, buddy, or ma'am. Call them by name, with warmth. Because real connection doesn't always need deep words. Sometimes, just the right word makes all the difference. Remember, using someone's name is more than just politeness. It's a way to connect and show you truly see them. When you use a name with kindness and meaning, you build trust, respect, and make people feel valued. So next time you greet or thank someone, add their name with warmth. Because sometimes, just the right word, a simple name, can make all the difference.